What's up, you guys? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I am gonna go over this workout like I promised. And first, I just kind of want to explain why I did this workout, how I came up with it, and just kind of, yeah, explain it all pretty quickly. So I decided to go with high reps. I chose to go with that just because it was a week since I've worked out, and I definitely had a little extra energy slash carbs just with drinking a lot of wine and yeah, just, you know, the goodies and stuff. So I knew that my body could withstand, you know, the extra low weight, high volume, which is what I did to the point to sweating. And then the rest of my workout just kind of sprinkles in afterwards, but I knew that the hardest lifts were gonna be my squats and my deadlifts and even my hip thrust. And for my hip thrust, usually I do heavyweight light reps, but this time I did the opposite and went with high reps, low weight. For the same reason, I had extra energy, and sometimes it's just easier to tone it back a bit, especially with how my prep was going. I just definitely wanted to scale back on the weight. And also, you know, after a week of not being in the gym, you definitely have to be careful with what you're loading on your back, what you're loading onto your body if you're not being consistent, otherwise you can get hurt. So yeah, I hope you guys like it, and now let's just get straight to the video and I'll talk through it. Here we go. All right, you guys, so in this video here, you will see that I am starting with an overhead press. This is my very first exercise. I warm up, and this gets me prepared to load my back for squats. The way you see me doing these overhead presses is I use the barbell and I added 10 pounds on top. The most important thing here is to squeeze the glutes, keep the core tight, and get that weight over your head. Make sure you are focused and you're really working on your form. It's really important. All right, now I am ready to load my back with squats. Here I am doing 135 pounds for a set of 12. I did 5 of these in a row. I decided to do more of a pump work style today just because it's been a while since I've been lifting and I didn't want to overdo my back. But here, pretend like you're sitting on a chair and really keep contraction. As you can see here, I'm kind of like bouncing back and forth, you know, I'm never losing tension between all of my joints. I'm making sure my form is good, keep the back straight, but always make sure you're getting down low enough. I may make them look easy, but trust me, they're tough, they hurt, and that's how they should feel. All right, now we're over here doing deadlifts. Now with deadlifts, these are, oh my goodness, you guys, I did 3 sets of 5. The most important thing here is to just keep the weight as close to you as possible and engage the lats. That is the most important thing. Engage the lats, keep your posture good, and lift the freaking heavy weight up. Just do it. I know it's not easy, it hurts. I mean, you can't breathe afterwards, but I tell you, these are one of the best exercises you can do. All right, now we are moving on to dumbbell bench. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to get the dumbbells on my knees, and then I lift them up, kick them up. All right, got them ready, get them set in place, and I bring down the weight down to my chest, and then I push it up as far as I can go, and I barely keep it up at the top. Again, remember to keep that tension, keep it going. When pushing up, push as hard as you can, and then slowly come down. It's gonna make the exercise a little more difficult, but yet stay focused on your reps. I did 3 sets of 10, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep pumping through this one. I personally like to do this instead of the barbell, just because then I know that one arm's not working harder than the other. Okay, and for the very last, or one of the very last exercises I do here is calf raises. Except for calf raises, I did 6 sets of 7. The way I do these is I put a 45-pound plate and I slowly let down the weight all the way down so that it's really pulling on my calves, and then I slowly bring it all the way up and I hold it there for a few seconds, making sure that there's a lot of tension, and it hurts, you know. A lot of people do these really quickly, do them really fast. I admit that I used to do that. However, I have come to find that the slower you do these, the better. So here you will see me breathing, slowly coming down, going back up, coming back down. Yes, these you have to have a lot of patience with. They do take some time, but the time is worth the effort. Arnold Armstrong said that calves is one of the hardest muscles to build, that it takes over 600 hours. So that's no joke, you guys. You gotta really, really focus. Okay, now we're down to the very last exercise, my favorite, the most painful of them all, and it is called the hip thrust. So with the hip thrust today, I only did 135 pounds. So here, just, make sure that the weight is on your hips, and then slowly come down, and once you're almost down to the ground, where your butt's almost touching the ground, you come all the way up, and you just thrust it up as hard as you can, and you will feel your glutes burn. They will be on fire. I mean, you will feel muscles that you generally didn't even know you had in your butt until you look at an anatomy chart of all the muscles and you realize, like, wow, oh my gosh, like, I guess I do have those muscles down there. They feel great. They feel amazing. They hurt. And honestly, this is my secret to getting booty gains. I was doing squats for quite some time and wasn't getting any results, but bing, bang, boom, this is the exercise to do it. But that's it, you guys. And you take a break and you just keep doing it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.